Okie dokie. Hades' Daughter, Book 1 of the Troy Game by Sara Douglas. And we now embark on Part 1. You want me to rub your back?
No.
Okay. London, March 1939. Frank Bentley hurried along the railway platform at Waterloo Station, scanning the few remaining people standing about. The train from Dover must have come in a half an hour ago at least. Had he waited? Or grown impatient and decided to seek out a hotel for the night? He slowed his steps, looking more carefully, wishing he had more than just a casual description to guide him. His eyes suddenly caught sight of a tall man, swathed against the evening chill in a greatcoat over his uniform, the brim of his military cap pulled low over his eyes, the glow of a cigarette in one hand, a suitcase and a bulging satchel huddled by his legs. It must be him. There was no one else. Bentley walked up and smiled, a little too brightly. Major Skelton? The man flicked his cigarette to the pavement, grinding it out under his shoe. Yeah? He held his hand. Jack Skelton. Bentley introduced himself, apologizing for his delay, then picked up the suitcase as Skelton took the satchel. My motor's parked a couple of streets away. Bit of a walk, I'm afraid. I'll be glad of the chance to stretch my legs. Bentley glanced at Skelton surreptitiously as they walked down the platform. His entire department was abuzz with rumors about this man. Enjoyable sea voyage? It was shorter than some I've taken, Skelton said. He lit another cigarette, holding out the pack to Bentley, who shook his head. First time in London, is it, sir? No. You've been here before? Skelton smiled wryly at the surprise in Bentley's voice. It wasn't in my file. Bentley flushed. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to pry. It was a very long time ago, Bentley. They were out of Waterloo Station now, and Bentley nodded to their left. The motor's down this way, sir. But Skelton had stopped and was looking northwest to where the great dome of St. Paul's rose black against the evening sky. Sir, Bentley said, wondering at the bleak look on the Major's face. Skelton turned away from the cathedral, his features settling back into their previous studied neutrality. Memories, Bentley. Now, where's this motor car of yours? Bentley drove slowly, carefully, hunched over the steering wheel as if he were short-sighted. Would you like a tour of the city, sir? It's nice at this time of... No. Skelton had huddled down into a seat, his cap even further down over his eyes, the collar of his coat turned up against his neck and cheeks. Bentley drove a little further in silence before his natural garrulity reasserted itself. Your quarters won't be ready until tomorrow, sir. You'll be staying with me tonight. Hope you don't mind. Skelton's head tipped a little in acknowledgement, which could have meant anything. Bentley shifted in his seat. Got a nice little place in Highbury with my wife, Violet. We're only been married 6 months. All still a bit of a novelty, sir. Awful lot of fun, though. Are you married? Nope. Well, sir, I have to say that I can heartily recommend the institution, and I can't think that a handsome fellow like yourself wouldn't have an opportunity or two in the past. My wife died some years ago, Bentley. Oh, crikey, sir, I'm sorry. Sometimes I do run on a bit, get myself into some awful scrapes. There was another silence, which Skelton spent smoking, and Bentley peering anxiously over the steering wheel, searching for something else to say. Violet's looking forward to meeting you, sir. She's always dreamed of visiting America. I don't doubt that she'll bombard you with questions. Skelton shot Bentley a dark look from beneath the rim of his cap. Well, then, sir, if you don't feel like talking, perhaps after supper you'd like to listen to the wireless with us. There's a jolly good show on the BBC at 8. Unless you're tired from all your traveling, sir, I'd quite understand if you were want to retire early. I think I'll go out for a walk after dinner, Bentley. Renew my acquaintance with the city. As you wish, sir. Bentley finally fell into silence. And thus ends the introduction to part 1. Till next time.